Another tough result on the road. Your thoughts on the match?
It was a frustrating match again. The first goal is a play where the ball gets played out, and we've got to be able to either win it or contest it so that they can't put another ball forward back into our box. And we're late to get there. Colin comes a long distance to try to close it down, and I think we had the opportunity to probably for someone closer to get there so Colin could stay. And next thing you know, they're in shooting range and guys running in towards the goal, and and it ends up in the back of the net. But we've got enough people around that we've got to be able to make a play. For the next 60 or 70 minutes, we're missing a fair amount of opportunities that, we're either missing the goal or we're putting it in Saunders' wheelhouse and he's making saves. And, as time carries on and you're not getting those goals, then you start to feel kind of the pressure mount on the group to try to get a goal. So then guys are leaving their responsibilities when they're supposed to be in positions to protect us for counterattacks and transitions. Guys are creeping forward because we're trying to get that goal, and then they're getting out too often against us on the counterattack. We're just losing our discipline and our responsibilities because we're chasing that goal, and it kind of felt like it was going to be another one of those tough days to get that goal. So guys, everybody's doing a little extra on the attacking side, but in the end we end up opening ourselves up too much. I felt like until they scored the second goal really on the corner kick, which again we've got to deal with because he heads the ball from 3 yards in our box. Up until then, we're still in it. We're still creating chances. A few too many times we're opening ourselves up, and they're able to find a guy out of pressure who is then driving forward. But we're still finding some moments where we're peppering the goal a little bit, but it wasn't to be on that side. But all in all, we need to work harder collectively, and we just need to dig down and defend better collectively, and work a little harder, go a couple extra yards when we need to, and we gotta finish the opportunities that we've had. We've left a lot of opportunities on the table in the last 2 games.
Another formation displayed here today. Josie Altidore playing out on the wing. What did you think about that?
Yeah, it's not a new formation. We played in a 4-2-3-1, which is what we were playing before. We had all the defensive midfielders out, so it was something that we've done before. Josie coming from a little bit wider position is something we used in a previous game when Josie came on as a sub. He played as a wide guy, but it didn't last for very long because then Seba went out and Josie went into the middle. But it's a position he's played before. In the end, I thought we took too long to settle down and play. So for that first 15 or 20 minutes, if you will, Josie was doing a lot of defending, but all we needed to do was settle the ball, work through the rotations that we talked about, and we were able to keep possession, and that's when we started to create chances. But up until then, I felt like we were doing too much defending. In particular, Josie was having to defend too deep. But we'll take a look at it. I thought again, we created a lot of chances, but we've got to finish and take some pressure off of the group.